Acknowledging your feelings is a profound step on the journey of healing. It may seem simple, yet it holds immense power. When life throws challenges our way, we often find ourselves overwhelmed by a myriad of emotions: sadness, anger, confusion, and fear. Instead of allowing ourselves to fully experience these feelings, we may push them aside, convincing ourselves that we should be stronger, that we should just get over it. But this approach only serves to deepen our wounds, making it harder to heal. To truly move forward, we must first pause and honor what we are feeling. Imagine standing in front of a mirror and looking deeply into your own eyes. What do you see? Do you see a person struggling, battling the weight of the world? It's important to acknowledge that this person is you, and it's perfectly okay to feel broken at times. You are human, and with humanity comes a spectrum of emotions. Each feeling is valid, each tear is meaningful, and each moment of vulnerability is a step toward healing. Instead of pushing these feelings away, welcome them. Allow yourself to sit with your emotions. Ask yourself, what am I really feeling right now? Perhaps it's sadness from a loss, frustration over unmet expectations, or fear of the unknown. Whatever it is, give yourself permission to feel it fully. Let the tears flow if they need to, or let the anger rise and find a healthy way to express it. Write in a journal, scream into a pillow, or take a long walk in nature. When you give yourself the space to feel, you create an opening for healing to begin. Emotions are often like waves, they come and go. Just as a storm passes and the sun breaks through the clouds, so too will your feelings shift and transform. Embracing your emotions does not mean you will be trapped in them. What triggered this emotion, or what do I need right now? Allow yourself to explore the roots of your feelings. This exploration can lead to valuable insights about yourself and your needs. Understanding the source of your emotions empowers you to make conscious choices about how to respond to them. You might discover that your sadness stems from a desire for connection, or that your anger arises from feeling unheard. Recognizing these patterns is a step toward creating positive change in your life. As you embrace this process of acknowledging your feelings, remember that it's perfectly acceptable to seek support. Reach out to trusted friends, family members, or a therapist. Sharing your experiences can lighten your emotional load and provide you with different perspectives. Vulnerability fosters connection, and through sharing, we often find that we are not alone in our struggles. There's a unique healing power in knowing that others have felt the same way and have emerged stronger on the other side. Also, recognize that healing is not a linear process. Some days will be easier than others, and that's okay. There will be moments when you feel empowered and ready to tackle the world, and there will be days when simply getting out of bed feels like a monumental task. Allow yourself to ride this emotional roller coaster without judgment. Each moment is a part of your journey. When you acknowledge your feelings, you create a pathway to healing that is authentic and true to you. In addition, cultivating mindfulness can enhance your ability to acknowledge your feelings. Practice being present with your emotions, observing them without attachment. This doesn't mean suppressing them, rather, it's about observing without judgment. Try sitting quietly for a few minutes, closing your eyes and focusing on your breath. When emotions arise, simply acknowledge them. I feel sad, or I feel sad, or I feel anxious. This practice fosters a sense of acceptance, allowing you to recognize your feelings without becoming overwhelmed by them. In the end, acknowledging your feelings is not just a step on the healing journey, it's a transformative practice that empowers you to reclaim your narrative. By giving yourself permission to feel deeply, you open the door to self-discovery and healing. Your emotions are not weaknesses, they are indicators of your humanity. Each time you acknowledge what you are feeling, you take a step closer to understanding yourself and the world around you. Remember, it's okay to be broken. It's okay to feel lost. In those moments of vulnerability, you are presented with an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to become the person you were always meant to be. Embrace your journey, honor your feelings, and trust that healing is possible. You are powerful, and within you lies the strength to rise from the ashes of your brokenness and create a life filled with love, joy, and purpose. Self-compassion is one of the most profound gifts you can give to yourself, especially in moments of struggle and brokenness. It is the practice of treating yourself with the same kindness, concern, and support that you would offer to a dear friend in self-doubt. To cultivate self-compassion, it begins with awareness. Start by noticing your inner dialogue when you are faced with challenges. When you feel broken, what thoughts arise? Do you tell yourself that you are not good enough, that you are failing, or that you should be stronger? Acknowledge these thoughts, but don't let them define you. Instead, challenge them. Ask yourself, would I say this to someone I care about? If the answer is no, then recognize that you deserve the same kindness and understanding. Once you become aware of your inner critic, begin to replace those negative thoughts with affirming, compassionate statements. Speak to yourself as you would to someone you love. Say, it's okay to feel this way. I am doing my best, and that is enough. These affirmations are not mere platitudes. They are powerful reminders that you are worthy of love and acceptance, even in your most vulnerable moments. Self-compassion also involves embracing your imperfections. In a world that often emphasizes achievement and perfection, it's easy to feel inadequate when we struggle. But remember that everyone experiences challenges and setbacks. You are not alone in your journey. Allow yourself to be human, with all the flaws and complexities that come with it. By accepting your imperfections, you free yourself from the unrealistic expectations that can weigh you down. In practicing self-compassion, it's important to recognize the difference between self-pity and self-compassion. Self-pity often leads us to dwell on our pain, feeling isolated and stuck in our suffering. In contrast, self-compassion encourages us to acknowledge our pain without becoming overwhelmed by it. It's about validating our feelings and then choosing to take steps toward healing and growth. When you practice self-compassion, you are not wallowing in your struggles, you are recognizing them as part of your human experience and allowing them to inform your journey. Another vital aspect of self-compassion is mindfulness. Mindfulness invites you to be present with your emotions without judgment. When feelings of brokenness arise, take a moment to pause. Breathe deeply and observe your emotions without trying to change or suppress them. This practice creates space for acceptance and understanding. You may find that simply acknowledging your feelings with kindness can be incredibly liberating. As you develop self-compassion, remember that it is a skill that takes time and practice. It's not something that happens overnight. Start small, incorporate moments of self-kindness into your daily routine. Perhaps you can set aside time each day to reflect on 3 things you appreciate about yourself or engage in an activity that brings you joy. It could be as simple as taking a warm bath, reading a favorite book, or going for a walk in nature. Whatever it is, prioritize self-care as a form of self-compassion. Surrounding yourself with supportive individuals can also enhance your journey towards self-compassion. Seek out people who uplift you and encourage you to be kind to yourself. When you are surrounded by love and understanding, it becomes easier to extend that same love to yourself. Engage in conversations that promote positivity and compassion. Share your feelings with trusted friends who can remind you of your worth during tough times. It's also beneficial to reflect on the lessons that emerge from your challenges. Often when we feel broken, we gain valuable insights about ourselves and our needs. Ask yourself what this experience is teaching you. How can you grow from it? Instead of viewing your struggles as failures, reframe them as opportunities for learning and self-discovery. This shift in perspective can cultivate resilience and help you move forward with grace. Lastly, remember that self-compassion is not about self-indulgence, it's about nurturing your spirit. It empowers you to take responsibility for your well-being while acknowledging that you are deserving of kindness and care. When you practice self-compassion, you create a foundation of love and acceptance that allows you to navigate life's challenges with strength and resilience. In times of brokenness, the journey of self-compassion becomes a beacon of light, guiding you toward healing and growth. As you learn to treat yourself with kindness, you open your heart to the possibility of transformation. Embrace your humanity, honor your feelings, and recognize that you are worthy of love, especially from yourself. The road may be challenging, but with each step you take towards self-compassion, you are reclaiming your power and embracing the beautiful, intricate being that you are. Embracing change as a friend is a powerful mindset that can transform your experience of life, particularly during challenging times. Change is often perceived as something to be feared or resisted. We may cling to the familiar, even when it no longer serves us, because the unknown can feel daunting. However, When we begin to view change as a friend rather than an enemy, we open ourselves up to new possibilities, growth, and healing. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast ocean, the waves crashing against the shore. The tides are constantly shifting, ebbing and flowing with a rhythm that is both powerful and beautiful. This is the nature of life. Just as the ocean is never static, neither are our lives. Change is a fundamental part of our existence. It is the force that propels us forward. Yet, it is our perception of change that can either hinder or enhance our journey. When faced with change, it's natural to experience fear and anxiety. We may worry about what we will lose or how we will adapt to the unknown. But instead of resisting these feelings, we can choose to acknowledge them and then gently shift our perspective. Instead of asking, what if things go wrong, consider reframing that question to, what if this change leads to something wonderful? By embracing the potential for positive outcomes, we begin to rewire our thoughts about change. Think about a time when you experienced a significant change in your life, perhaps a job loss, a relationship ending, or a move to a new city. In that moment, it may have felt overwhelming and disorienting. Yet, as time passed, you may have discovered new opportunities and strengths you didn't know you had. Change often brings with it the chance for personal growth and transformation. It can serve as a catalyst that propels us toward our true selves, allowing us to shed the layers of who we thought we were and step into a more authentic version of ourselves. Embracing change requires cultivating a sense of curiosity. When you approach change with an open heart and mind, you begin to see it as an adventure rather than a threat. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? How can I grow? Curiosity invites exploration and encourages you to seek out the lessons hidden within the discomfort of change. It fosters a mindset that is adaptable and resilient, allowing you to navigate the challenges of life with grace. Additionally, understanding that change often brings opportunities for growth can be incredibly empowering. When we let go of the need to control every aspect of our lives, we create space for new possibilities. Each change presents an invitation to explore uncharted territory, whether that be pursuing a new passion, developing new skills, or meeting new people. Often the most beautiful aspects of life emerge from the unexpected. By remaining open to the gifts that change can bring, you set the stage for transformation and fulfillment. Another essential aspect of embracing change is practicing gratitude. Even in moments of uncertainty, there are always aspects of our lives for which we can be thankful. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we fear to what we appreciate. It allows us to see the silver linings amidst the clouds of change. By cultivating a gratitude practice, you can create a mindset that recognizes the positive aspects of life, even when facing challenges. This perspective can ground you and provide a sense of stability as you navigate the tides of change. Sometimes embracing change means letting go of what no longer serves us. This can be one of the most challenging aspects of the process, as it often involves facing fears of loss. However, when you release what is holding you back, be it unhealthy relationships, unfulfilling jobs, or limiting beliefs, you create space for new beginnings. This act of letting go can be liberating, opening the door to experiences that align with your true self. Remember, holding on to the past can hinder your ability to embrace the present and future. Moreover, recognizing that change is a natural part of life can help to alleviate feelings of resistance. Change is not a personal affront, it is simply a reflection of the world's constant evolution. The seasons change, the tides shift, and so do we. When you accept that change is an integral part of the human experience, you can begin to let go of the need to resist it. Embrace the fluidity of life and allow yourself to flow with it. Trust that everything is unfolding as it should. During times of significant change, it's also beneficial to cultivate a supportive community. Surround yourself with individuals who encourage you to embrace new beginnings and support your growth. Share your experiences, fears, and aspirations with those who uplift you. A strong support system can provide comfort and perspective, reminding you that you are not alone on this journey. Engaging with others can help to alleviate the burden of change, providing a sense of connection and belonging. As you navigate the inevitable changes in life, practice self-care to nurture your well-being. Engage in activities that bring you joy and peace. Whether it's spending time in nature, practicing mindfulness, or pursuing a creative outlet, prioritize moments that nourish your spirit. Taking care of yourself amidst change allows you to remain grounded and resilient, making it easier to embrace the transitions ahead. Ultimately, embracing change as a friend is about cultivating a mindset that welcomes growth and transformation. Life is an ever-evolving journey filled with ups and downs, and each change presents an opportunity for self-discovery and empowerment. By shifting your perspective and nurturing a sense of curiosity, gratitude, and resilience, you can learn to dance with change rather than resist it. Embrace the ebb and flow of life, trusting that every change leads you closer to your authentic self. As you navigate the complexities of life, may you find beauty in the uncertainty, strength in vulnerability, and joy in the adventure of becoming who you are meant to be. The journey may not always be easy, but it is through embracing change that you will uncover the depths of your potential and the richness of your life's experiences. Forgiveness is a powerful act, a profound choice that can free us from the burdens of resentment and pain. When we feel broken, it is often the weight of unresolved feelings, anger, hurt, betrayal that keeps us tethered to our suffering. By embracing forgiveness, we create space for healing and transformation. It is important to understand that forgiveness is not about condoning the actions of others or excusing their behavior. It is about liberating ourselves from the shackles of negativity that hold us back. Imagine carrying a heavy backpack filled with rocks. Each rock represents a grudge or unresolved hurt. As you move through life, that weight becomes increasingly burdensome, slowing you down and exhausting your spirit. Now envision setting that backpack down. When you choose to forgive, you are releasing those rocks and lightening your load. This process allows you to reclaim your power and redirect your energy toward healing and growth. Forgiveness begins with acknowledging your feelings. It is essential to recognize the pain you have experienced and validate your emotions. Denying or suppressing feelings of hurt only prolongs the suffering. Take the time to reflect on what has happened, understanding how it has impacted you. This reflection is not about wallowing in the past, but rather about gaining clarity and understanding. Allow yourself to feel the emotions associated with the hurt, anger, sadness, or disappointment. It is through this acknowledgement that you can begin to take steps toward forgiveness. Once you have recognized your feelings, it is important to shift your focus from the actions of others to your own healing. Understand that holding on to resentment only harms you, while the person you are angry with may have moved on. By refusing to forgive, you give away your power, allowing someone else's actions to dictate your emotional well-being. Realize that forgiveness is an act of self-love. It is about reclaiming your life and finding peace within yourself. As you begin this journey of forgiveness, consider the impact of your thoughts. Negative thoughts can perpetuate feelings of anger and resentment. Instead of allowing these thoughts to consume you, challenge them. Replace them with affirmations that promote healing and compassion. For instance, when feelings of resentment arise, counter them with thoughts like, "I choose to let go," or "I release this burden for my own peace." By consciously redirecting your thoughts, you begin to shift your emotional state and create a more positive inner dialogue. Forgiveness also involves empathy. Try to see the situation from the perspective of the person who hurt you. This doesn't mean excusing their behavior, but rather understanding their humanity. Everyone is fighting their own battles, and sometimes their actions stem from their pain or insecurities. By recognizing this, you can cultivate compassion and reduce the emotional charge surrounding the incident. Empathy doesn't diminish your experience. Instead, it enriches your ability to forgive. One of the most effective tools for forgiveness is writing a letter. This letter can be addressed to the person who hurt you, expressing your feelings and the impact their actions had on your life. You don't necessarily need to send it. The act of writing can be cathartic and empowering. As you articulate your emotions, you release the energy associated with them, creating an opportunity for healing. You might find that through this process, you gain insights that enable you to forgive more easily. Another aspect of forgiveness is the practice of self-forgiveness. Often we hold on to guilt and shame over our own perceived shortcomings or mistakes. Understand that everyone is imperfect, and we all make choices that we later regret. Forgive yourself for the things you believe you should have done differently. This act of self-compassion is crucial for your overall well-being. Just as you extend forgiveness to others, allow yourself the same grace. Acknowledge that you are on a journey of growth and that mistakes are simply part of that process. Engaging in mindfulness and meditation can also support your journey toward forgiveness. These practices help you become more aware of your thoughts and emotions, allowing you to observe them without judgment. Mindfulness teaches you to remain present, reducing the power of negative thoughts and feelings associated with past grievances. As you cultivate a sense of awareness, you create a mental space where forgiveness can flourish. Forgiveness is not a one-time event, it is an ongoing process. You may find that feelings of resentment resurface, and that's okay. Acknowledge those feelings and reaffirm your commitment to forgiveness. Each time you choose to let go, you strengthen your ability to forgive and create a deeper sense of peace within yourself. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Every step toward forgiveness is a victory in reclaiming your power and embracing a life of love and compassion. It's important to remember that forgiveness does not mean that you will forget what happened or that you will allow the person who hurt you back into your life. Forgiveness is about finding peace within yourself, releasing the emotional hold that the past has over you. It's a personal choice that reflects your desire to heal and move forward. In this way, forgiveness becomes a gift you give to yourself, one that allows you to embrace the fullness of life without being burdened by the past. As you navigate your journey of forgiveness, hold on to the understanding that you are deserving of peace and happiness. By letting go of resentment, you create space for love, joy, and healing to enter your life. Embrace forgiveness not only as a pathway to release, but as a way to cultivate compassion, understanding, and personal empowerment. You are powerful beyond measure, and by choosing forgiveness, you are taking a monumental step toward reclaiming your life and your joy. The act of forgiveness becomes a celebration of your strength and resilience, leading you to a brighter, more fulfilling future. Living in the present moment is one of the most powerful practices you can engage in, especially during times of challenge and uncertainty. The present moment is where life unfolds. It is the space where joy, love, and connection exist. However, many of us find ourselves dwelling in the past or anxiously anticipating the future, which can lead to feelings of anxiety, stress, and discontent. When we learn to embrace the present, we unlock the potential for healing and fulfillment. Picture a beautiful garden. Each flower blooms in its own time, vibrant and full of life. If we focus only on the buds that have yet to blossom or the petals that have fallen, we miss the beauty of what is right in front of us. Life is much like this garden. It is essential to appreciate the moments as they come, rather than constantly yearning for what is next or lamenting what has passed. When we root ourselves in the present, we cultivate a deeper appreciation for the richness of our experiences. The first step toward living in the present moment is cultivating awareness. Mindfulness is a practice that encourages us to be fully present in whatever we are doing. It can be as simple as paying attention to our breath, feeling the texture of an object in our hands, or savoring the taste of our food. By directing our focus to the here and now, we create a powerful connection to our senses. This practice not only grounds us, but also enhances our enjoyment of life. When we eat a meal, for example, take a moment to truly taste and appreciate each bite. Notice the flavors, the textures, and the sensations. This simple act can transform an ordinary experience into something extraordinary. In the hustle and bustle of everyday life, we often find ourselves on autopilot, rushing from one task to another. This frantic pace can lead us to overlook the beauty and simplicity of the present moment. Make a conscious effort to slow down. When walking, for instance, take a moment to notice your surroundings. Feel the ground beneath your feet and the breeze on your skin. Observe the colors, sounds, and scents that envelop you. This practice of slowing down and tuning into the present not only enriches your experience, but also cultivates a sense of peace. Living in the present also involves releasing the grip of past regrets and future worries. Often we carry the weight of our past memories of mistakes, failures, and missed opportunities. This burden can prevent us from fully engaging with the present. Acknowledge your past, but do not allow it to define your present. Every day is a new opportunity to start fresh. Remind yourself that your past does not dictate your future. Instead, focus on the lessons you have learned and how they can inform your growth. Embrace the idea that today is a blank canvas upon which you can paint your experiences anew. Future worries can also pull us away from the present moment. We may find ourselves preoccupied with what might happen, which can lead to anxiety and stress. Practice recognizing these thoughts and gently redirecting your focus back to the present. When you catch yourself spiraling into future worries, ask yourself what is true right now. Ground yourself in the reality of the present moment. You are safe and you are here. This practice not only calms the mind but also fosters resilience, allowing you to navigate challenges with clarity and strength. Another key aspect of living in the present is embracing gratitude. When we shift our focus from what is lacking to what we already have, we cultivate a sense of abundance. Take time each day to reflect on the things you are grateful for, big or small. Perhaps it is the warmth of the sun on your face, the laughter of a friend, or the simple pleasure of a warm cup of tea. When you practice gratitude, you naturally elevate your awareness of the present moment, finding joy in the everyday experiences that make life rich and meaningful. In relationships, living in the present can deepen your connections with others. When you engage fully with those around you, you demonstrate your love and presence. Put away distractions like phones or laptops when spending time with loved ones. Listen actively to their stories, share in their laughter, and be genuinely present. This not only strengthens your relationships but also enhances your own sense of fulfillment and belonging. Furthermore, embrace spontaneity as part of living in the present. Life is filled with unexpected moments and opportunities. When you allow yourself to be open to these experiences, you invite joy and excitement into your life. Say yes to invitations that arise, explore new activities, and allow yourself to be surprised by the beauty of the moment. Embracing spontaneity creates a sense of adventure and reminds you that life is a journey meant to be experienced. Practicing self-compassion is also essential in living in the present. When challenges arise, instead of criticizing yourself for not being enough or for feeling broken, offer yourself kindness. Understand that it is okay to feel vulnerable and that you are deserving of love and acceptance, especially from yourself. Treat yourself with the same gentleness and understanding you would offer to a friend facing difficulties. By nurturing self-compassion, you create a supportive environment for growth and healing, allowing you to be fully present without judgment. To truly embrace the present moment, consider incorporating daily practices into your routine that promote mindfulness. These can include meditation, yoga, or even journaling. Dedicate a few moments each day to reconnect with yourself and ground your thoughts. These practices help to quiet the noise of the mind and cultivate a deeper awareness of the present. Living in the present moment is a choice, one that requires conscious effort and practice. It is about finding joy in the everyday experiences, nurturing connections with others, and allowing yourself to be fully engaged in life. As you cultivate this practice, you may find that you become more resilient in the face of challenges, more appreciative of the beauty around you, and more connected to your own heart. By embracing the present moment, you create a sanctuary for your soul, allowing you to navigate the ebbs and flows of life with grace and ease. Remember that life is a series of moments, each one unique and precious. When you choose to be present, you open yourself to the richness of life and the beauty that unfolds before you. Embrace this journey and let the present moment guide you to a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. Embracing your inner strength is a transformative journey that allows you to rise above challenges and reclaim your power. Life is filled with trials and tribulations, and in those moments of struggle, it can be easy to feel powerless or broken. However, it is during these times that we have the opportunity to tap into the incredible strength that resides within us. Recognizing and embracing this strength is not just a moment of realization, it is a profound shift in perspective that can lead to a life of resilience and empowerment. Each of us has a wellspring of strength that is uniquely ours. This strength may manifest in different ways through courage, determination, or an unwavering spirit. It is essential to understand that your strength does not depend on external circumstances or validation from others. Instead, it comes from the very core of who you are. When you embrace your inner strength, you honor your true self and acknowledge the incredible potential that lies within. To embark on this journey, start by reflecting on the times you have faced adversity. What challenges have you overcome? Consider the emotions you felt, the actions you took, and the lessons you learned along the way. It is important to celebrate these moments, for they are the building blocks of your strength. Recognize that every experience, whether positive or negative, contributes to your growth and resilience. Each time you rise from a fall, you fortify your inner resolve and expand your capacity for strength. Often we underestimate our ability to persevere. Society may condition us to believe that strength is synonymous with never showing vulnerability or asking for help. However, true strength is found in authenticity and honesty. Allowing yourself to be vulnerable, it is a brave act that opens the door to healing and connection. By acknowledging your struggles, you create an opportunity to embrace your humanity. When you share your experiences, you not only validate your own journey, but also inspire others to do the same. In vulnerability, we find common ground, and in sharing, we create bonds of support and understanding. As you embrace your inner strength, it is vital to cultivate self-awareness. Spend time getting to know yourself on a deeper level. What are your values? What ignites your passion? What fears hold you back? Engaging in self-reflection allows you to identify the beliefs that may be limiting your potential. Often we carry negative beliefs about ourselves that can overshadow our strength. Challenge these beliefs and replace them with affirmations that uplift and empower you. Speak to yourself with kindness and encouragement. Remind yourself of your worth and the unique qualities that make you resilient. The power of positive affirmations can be a valuable tool in nurturing your inner strength. Each day, take a few moments to recite affirmations that resonate with you. For instance, I am strong, I am capable, or I embrace my journey. When you affirm your strength, you reinforce a mindset that propels you forward. Your thoughts shape your reality, and by consciously choosing empowering thoughts, you align yourself with the strength that already exists within you. Surrounding yourself with a supportive community can also bolster your inner strength. Seek out relationships that uplift and inspire you. Engage with those who encourage you to be your best self and who celebrate your victories, no matter how small. In the presence of supportive individuals, you can share your dreams, fears, and triumphs without fear of judgment. This sense of belonging fosters resilience, reminding you that you are not alone in your journey. As you connect with others, you may discover that they too have faced challenges and have found strength in their own experiences. Taking action is another essential aspect of embracing your inner strength. Strength is not merely an abstract concept, it requires movement and commitment. Set goals for yourself, both big and small, and take steps toward achieving them. Each action you take, no matter how minor, reinforces your belief in your abilities. Start by identifying one small step you can take today that aligns with your goals. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small it may seem. With each step forward, you affirm your inner strength and build momentum toward greater achievements. In moments of doubt or fear, turn to the practice of gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from what is lacking to what is abundant in your life. Take time each day to reflect on the things you appreciate, whether they are relationships, experiences, or personal qualities. When you cultivate an attitude of gratitude, you create a positive foundation that nourishes your inner strength. This practice reminds you of the blessings that surround you and fosters a sense of hope and optimism, even in the face of adversity. Moreover, engage in self-care practices that honor your well-being. Nurturing your physical, emotional, and mental health is vital in building and maintaining your inner strength. Make time for activities that rejuvenate your spirit, whether it's spending time in nature, practicing yoga, meditating, or pursuing a creative passion. When you prioritize self-care, you send a powerful message to yourself that you are deserving of love and attention. This self-nurturing reinforces your sense of self-worth and empowers you to face life's challenges with resilience. Lastly, embrace the idea of growth and transformation. Your journey of embracing inner strength is not a destination, it is an ongoing process. Allow yourself the grace to evolve and adapt. Embrace the challenges that come your way as opportunities for growth. Understand that setbacks are a natural part of life. They do not diminish your strength, but rather serve as lessons that deepen your resilience. Each experience, whether joyful or difficult, contributes to your journey and shapes you into the person you are meant to be.